Let me show you something simple that most people were never taught about how money is taxed. Every dollar we earn ends up in one of three tax buckets. So we're going to talk about tax taxes today. Okay. And understanding these three buckets can make a huge difference on how much your money actually grows and how much of it you really keep over time. So there are three major taxes. But before we look at these buckets, there are three major taxes people deal with financially in the US. So these are the first one is income tax. So income taxes. The second one is capital gains taxes. And the third one is estate taxes. These are the primary that people most commonly deal with. And income tax is taxes we pay while working, for example. Capital gains taxes is when investments grows, and we sell them. The difference is what we get taxed on, known as capital gains taxes. And the third one is estate taxes, when monies gets transferred to the next generations. But for today, we're mostly going to talk about income taxes. Income taxes is what we're going to focus our attention on. All right? So if we were to look at these three different tax buckets, let's just say we got bucket number one, and we got bucket number two, and then we got bucket number three, okay, something like that. First bucket is taxable bucket. This first bucket is one of the most most people are familiar with. This is, as the name is called, it's taxable buckets. This is where money goes after we've already, after taxes is already paid. For example, you earn income. Taxes are taken out, and then the money lands in your bank account. So income to bank account, which includes also CDs, brokerage accounts, stocks, mutual funds, ETFs, exchange trade funds, crypto, etc., etc. The challenge in this bucket is that the money can be taxed again and again and again. For example, when CD pays interest, you pay tax on the interest as well. After you've generated income, you pay taxes on it, and then you put it here and it grows, and you have to pay taxes on it again. All of these are then tax again. Okay. If the stock grows and you sell it, you pay capital gains taxes. So every time you sell an investment, there could be another tax event that's going to meet you when you get there. Now, let's talk about short and long-term capital gains. There are two types of capital gains that we're going to talk about. So, capital gains. If you sell an investment within 12 months, that's called a short-term capital gains. Okay? And it's taxed like your regular income. Okay? If you hold the investment longer than 12 months, it becomes a long-term capital gains. Okay? Which is usually a lower tax rate. Okay? The second bucket that we're going to talk about is the tax-deferred tax bucket. Okay? This is where money go before taxes are even taken out. So before, when you make money from your pay, and before taxes is taken out, this chunk of money goes right in here. This is before tax are taken out. Examples are 401k. So they take the taxes out. They take the 401k out and then recalculate your tax based on the remaining balance after this 401k is taken out. There's also the traditional IRA. There is also some some employers' retirement plan that also might qualify here as well. The benefit here is that the money grows over time and you don't have to pay taxes during the growth year. It's only when you start taking the money out in retirement. So if we see a growth curve like this, this guy is taxed all the time, the whole time, while the money's growing. This guy is basically zero tax at the beginning, but when you retire, taxes is then taken out on the end. If someone has $2 million in retirement account, withdraws $100,000. So let's say this is a million 401k retirement account, and you start taking out 100k per year, that is taxable income for that year. Okay. The third bucket here is the tax-free bucket. I like tax-free myself. This third bucket is what most people don't fully understand. And what I like about it, again, is because it's tax-free. This is where money goes in after tax. So money's made minus taxes. And then this is after tax money is remaining. Then you put it in here. For example, Roth IRA, Roth 401k, muni bonds, 529 plan, college plans, and cash value life insurance. In this bucket, the money goes in after taxes, as we indicated above, but the growth and withdrawals can potentially happen tax-free. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. It's going to look something like this. With the growth, the money grows over time, and you pay taxes here at the beginning when the money's, before the money goes in, pay taxes here. But if all the growth thereafter, all this money that is growing as the investment goes over time, this is the growth, this is time function here, this is all tax-free. So when you start pulling that money out later on in time, that money is always tax-free. So a simple question I usually ask people is this: do you know which of these tax bucket most of your money is sitting in? Is it sitting on taxable bucket? Let's call it bucket number 1. Is it sitting in taxable deferred bucket, bucket number 2? Or is most of it sitting in bucket number 3? Understanding where this money is sitting will allow you for diversification. It'll allow you for a strategy that can potentially lead to lower tax later on in the future.